But for this final week, the one major aspect to kind of consider is Mars and Scorpio. Mars is at home in Scorpio, and it's squaring Pluto and Aquarius. So here's the chart here. We have Mars and the moon both at 1 degree, which is kind of cute, squaring that 1 degree Pluto. There's also Uranus is at 1 degree Gemini, which is in trine to Pluto, but Gemini and Scorpio don't really see each other. So we're going to talk about the fixed signs because Mars is in Scorpio, which is a fixed sign. Pluto's in Aquarius, which is a fixed sign. We have these two of the four fixed signs having these kind of power punching planets in them in a square, which is the nature of Mars. It's going to affect the others, which is Taurus and Leo. So what are your thoughts on just the nature of a square in general? How do you describe a square when somebody asks you, what does it mean that these two planets are square in my chart? Let's just start there.
Yeah, I mean, you start by saying it's of the nature of Mars, and sometimes you get this puzzled expression. And when we talk about Mars, we're talking about, I mean, first of all, it can cut things away, but I talk about it's calling us to action. And then I'll liken it to like the strings of a guitar. So that there needs to be some tension in order to create the music. If the strings are slack, you can string away, or the strings of a piano, any instrument, any strung musical instrument needs that tension to be just right. If you overstring it, it comes out and it's out of tune. So you need to get that tension just right. And that's kind of like where a square is, where it's that little push of, right, something needs to be done here. You need to make an adjustment.